Hello everyone, Racemon here. Now, let's go ahead and hop into this video. Let's start on square one. This computer still works. Yes, thank you, please. Besides that, this computer is, well, it's surviving because that slot down there was, well, it was working. In the previous video, I took out my graphics card. I showed y'all the damage. After that video, I put the card back in, started up a game. 66%. Only 66% of its power usage. It would not reach anywhere past that. I took out my graphics card, cleaned up the pins, which I don't know if I have a picture of. If I do, I'll put it, up there somewhere. But besides that, I took it out, cleaned the pins, put it back in. It didn't work. I used a knife to clean the pins, so I basically took it and just and I found out that whenever in the last video I said that the pins were coming off, or like snapped off, they actually weren't. They were just covered in stuff. But I accidentally dropped the knife in that slot, and I found out that the pins in the slot move, and I didn't know that at all. So when I dropped the knife and I noticed things moved inside the little PCIe slot, it's like the little reflective things that you may or may not be able to see in there. I noticed that those little pins, move, and I saw that the little part that's burnt or like melted basically, those weren't moving. So I decided to take that knife and start moving them about. I used a can of compressed air to spray the stuff out of the slots that would come apart, that were melted, and it worked. So that card works now. I have ordered, or haven't ordered, but I've looked at a motherboard. It's the MSI Gaming 5. Don't know if I said that in the last video. I'm gonna get some, I think it's Be Quiet. It's a Series 3 from Be Quiet. They're 120mm fans. I'm gonna put one up there, and I don't know the size of that one. I don't know. I need to measure that. I know for sure I might cut a hole out somewhere over here. Just put another fan. Well, not up here because my little things are down there. But I might do it around the graphics card. I know PCIe fan cards are a thing, and I want to buy one just because. So currently, I haven't ordered anything. I'm gonna make another computer, so it's gonna involve this board. So this GTX 950 is gonna stay here. I'm gonna probably order a GTX 980 possibly, or 10 series. I don't know yet. When I ordered the 980 or 10 series card, I'm gonna replace that power supply. And I'm replacing, what else am I replacing? I know I'm gonna get another hard drive, of course, because, I need that. But that's getting replaced. Processor's not getting replaced. On this board, that processor is getting replaced. It is getting replaced with a Pentium processor. The goal of that is to basically have a computer where I can do little editing and then just have it process everything, while still having my gaming computer be free. Which, this is technically that, but, just, it's suffering. That's kind of a gaming card. It's a mid-level gaming card. It's overclocked. I can overclock it more if I wanted to, etc., etc. Replacing this, getting a new processor, getting a new graphics card. Well, technically not getting a new processor, but I'm getting one for this board. I'm taking this to the MSI Gaming 5. Taking this to the MSI Gaming 5. Might take that. Might take the GTX 950. Because the MSI Gaming 5 motherboard supports 2-way SLI, but it should support 3-way. Because the little PCI slots that are in there that are only X1s, it has 3 X16s. So this slot that the graphics card is in, it has 3 of those. But it only supports 2-way SLI. And this card is actually SLI ready. So if I wanted to, if I really, really wanted to, I could use an SLI setup with the GTX 950, which I would not recommend because it's damaged. But that's the plans, and I actually did break something recently. It was in here. If you can see right there, I have a 3-pin connector right here. It only has 2 pins, but either way, right, you have that one there, and you have the little plug-in there. See that one? Now there is a fan up there, which you cannot see, but it's a really old fan. It's about 16 years old. So I'm actually going to plug it in, because why not? That 16-year-old fan is, it's pretty loud. So yeah. I had to replace it because my last fan, I may have broke a blade off of it. It got really unbalanced. I had to uninstall it. Tried to balance it out by breaking more of the blades. It didn't work. So I decided to take a really old fan that I had and use it. So let's go ahead and plug it in. Do you hear that fan? Right in there. So I just recorded a video recently, and that's why it was unplugged. And that's annoyingly loud without the case on it. I mean the panel. So I broke a fan. I'm ordering one, or 2 actually, and that's about it. So hard drive's gonna be bought, RAM's gonna be bought, graphics card's gonna be bought, a really cheap processor's gonna be bought, and the motherboard are gonna be bought. It's great. And a power supply. I forgot about a power supply. I'm sorry, Precious. It's okay. But yeah, that's about it. So until next time, this has been Racing On. I will see you, Quiet CD Reader, later.